What's up, guys? You know who it is, you know what it is. DJ LX Star, 2 R's, and this is Toxic TV. Guys, we're gonna talk about something really important, and that is dealing with rude clients and when to collect your money from them. Yeah. And you already know, Toxic TV is about to start right now. Okay guys, check this out. How to deal with rude and just outright untrustworthy clients and when to collect your money from them. Okay, this one can be kind of tricky because some people would think, well, you never know when a client is going to be, you know, some type of way with you, or they're going to be tricky or anything, or try to trick you out your money or something. But actually there is a way to figure that out if they're that type of person or not. And the way you do that is listen to their conversation when you're talking to them, or when you do that meet and greet. You know, another thing that will also help you out as well is when you set your price and they have an issue of paying you, especially your deposit. Because your deposit, you know, some people do a percentage, some people do half, but it's not the full amount. If they're having a problem getting the deposit to you or try to talk you down on your deposit, trust me when I tell you, this is the beginning of a slippery slope. Trust me when I tell you, it's the beginning of a slippery slope, and it's only going to get worse, all right? Now, let's go. Now, when you're dealing with these type of people, one reason why you want to pay attention to what's said, because sometimes they give things away in their personality. They'll say things like, after you've given your price, you know, they'll agree to your price. Then the next time you talk to them, they want you to go lower, or there's always some type of issue or something like that. When you're dealing with a client who's continuously problematic, everything's a problem, there's always wanting to be a changing of something, or what if we take this away, or what if we do this? Be very careful when people start talking that way to you. Well, can we take this away and maybe do this to bring the price down? Now, why is it so high after they already agreed to your price already? You have to keep these things, really pay attention to this, guys. Really you have to. And there's a flip side with rude and just flat out downright ignorant clients. You know what that is? 9 times out of 10, and all my seasoned DJs, you know this. You can leave a comment down there if you've been through it. If you haven't been through it, you will. They usually have rude and ignorant guests. Not all of them, but a great deal of them will be the same exact way. There's a saying, birds of a feather flock together. The apple doesn't roll too far from the tree. You see what I'm saying? So you have to really, you know, take these things into consideration. Now, when to ask for your money from them. If you're having these issues with this person already early, you know, sometimes, you know, most DJs, they wait, you know, to after the event is done, they come and get the other half of the payment. You know, they receive, you know, the deposit before, if the person doesn't pay all up front. Now, what you want to do in that instance, when you get there, save yourself a headache. Right after you set up, go after that person for your money. Another thing that will also make that rock solid is have that in your contract. Have it in your contract. If you're feeling some type of way about this person, but okay, cool, we agreed on a deposit and everything. Okay, well, I'm going to send you the contract over. Before you send that contract, make sure you put that clause in there. Make sure you put it in nice size letters so they see it. Other half of the payment is due after setup. Other half of the payment, or final payment, however you want to word it, is due after setup. Because what will happen, man, and I've been through this, and I told you guys my story where a client tried to skip out on me and it ended up getting out of control, and I had to throw some of these with her boyfriend. Yeah, terrible situation for him. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was terrible for me too, because I still didn't get paid. You see what I'm saying? And I want to help you guys avoid going through that kind of stuff. You know, that's why I went through it, and I try to put you guys onto it so you don't have to. All right, so you always want to, when you feel out the client, man, really feel them out. If you feel for a second, 1 second that something's wrong with this client, follow your gut instinct. Follow your gut instinct. You know what? Okay, we agreed on this. Okay, they send the deposit over, or you go to pick up the deposit from them. Make sure you have that contract on hand right there to hand right to them. Get them to sign it. Make sure they sign it. Make sure they sign it. And when you get there, make sure that clause is there and you get your money right after the setup. Also, guys, with that being said, along with that, make sure they sign it before you take their money. Sign it before. Have them sign it and send it back to you, or they're I forget what they're called, but there's like e-signs. I used to do them with my contracts. Send to them. Soon they sign it, a copy automatically comes to me and goes to them. You want that done, then send the invoice for the money. Don't send the money first. Don't send the money first. Don't take the money first. Excuse me. Don't take the money first. Because when you receive the money, you have to send them the invoice right back. That invoice is not a contract, but that invoice is a contract. Understand? Let me break that down. The reason why it's not a contract, because there's no contract. But the reason why it is a contract and will stand up in court and you will lose in the courtroom is because you accepted their money and sent them an invoice that showed that there's an exchange of funds for a service. Understand? If you do this without the contract, you don't have a leg to stand on when it's time for you to get the other half of your pay for DJing the whole night. They can tell you, we don't owe you anything else. We already paid you because you gave them an invoice already and you took their money before they signed the contract. Okay? So don't do that. And you can sit there and call them and all you want, call them and call them and call them and call them. They can just ignore you, and just ignore your calls. But guess what? You can't just not show up to the event, because guess what? You took their money and you gave them an invoice, which means you still have to show up. You still got to show up, bro. You still got to show up, because at that point, if you don't do a contract and you gave them an invoice and took their money, and all of a sudden you want to refuse, go, yo, I had the other half of my money. Well, I'm not doing the event. Guess who ends up on the bad side of the stick in the courtroom? You. And what a judge is going to say to you, especially if you get one of those Judge Judy types, I don't care. I don't care what you said. There's nothing on paper. Show me some paper. They have an invoice. You sent them an invoice. You took their cash. You owe them a service. That's what it's going to be like. And you're going to be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm telling you. And you're going to lose. That's just how it works, man. Get a contract. Put in that contract that you want your money after the setup. Now, don't do this with a person, you're having good vibes about them and everything's good. Don't do that, because they'll pay you your money, but I can almost promise you 9 times out of 10, you can kiss that tip goodbye. Because then you look like you're all about your money and you don't trust them. You see what I'm saying? If they give you a reason, be genuine. If they give you a reason not to trust them, then you don't trust them. I want my money. I want my money right after the setup. Put that in the contract. Definitely send the contract and get it signed and sent back to you before you send them an invoice and take their money. It will only help you to not end up in front of the Judge Judy type getting screamed on and you're getting minimized in front of everybody in the courtroom because you didn't handle your business correctly. And that's what they're going to say to you. Well, if you would have handled your business correctly, you wouldn't be in here right now. You don't want that conversation. So again, you feel some type of way about the client, put in your contract, I want my money right after the setup. Right after the setup, because you don't want them to skip out on you, and some of them will. And there are people who will tell you horror stories about stuff just like that. Me and the real DJ Red, shout out to DJ Red, we were talking about that, and dude, it's not a good feeling. It's really not. It's not a good feeling. And we both have been on both sides of that spectrum. We've seen it happen to DJs and it's happened to us. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to help you guys, to not, go through that, okay? So that's why we were talking about that, and I decided to make that a topic and bring it to you guys, okay? DJ Nice, don't worry, I'm getting to your topic too. Haven't forgot you. See, I didn't forget you, man. I didn't forget you, man. I didn't forget you. I want to thank everybody who showed love and watched the video with me and DJ Loose Cannon. It was a great interview. More interviews are coming. Guys, my Patreon is set up. I need you guys to hit that Patreon. Trying to reach a goal. I'm trying to bring what I call iSpend University to life. But there's few fees I have to pay to get this up and running so I can have like a powerful server or whatever it's called to be able to have a bunch of people online at one time to get into this class. So it's something I'm trying to have up and running by 2019. So I'm trying to get these donations up. I've already put up $6 grand on my own money. I'm trying to raise another 6 and beyond. If any more is after that, I'll gladly take care of it and, you know, pay for it myself and get it up. But a lot of that money is going to be for other DJs because it's not going to be just me. I have to pay these other DJs. You know what I'm saying? So I need you guys' help with that. Also, portions of that will be going to the homeless. I really want to get this homeless drive off the ground, guys. I really want to do that. And it'll be on video, and it's going to be me, not Red Cross, me in the hood giving out this money, helping people, me going downtown where people are standing there with their signs, need food, can you help? I want to help these people, all right? I really do. I know what that feels like to be poor. I grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up rich. I wasn't always comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So I know what that's like. Not everybody's a drug addict or an alcoholic. Some people just down in their luck from bad circumstances and bad financial decisions, all right? So I want to help people. All right, cool. And if you want to genuinely donate, go ahead, genuinely donate. That's what's up, man. There are different tiers that are on there, you know, that'll get you face one-on-one time with me, and you can ask me questions and I can ask you questions. These videos are great, don't get me wrong. I try to give you guys as much info as I can, but you know, to talk to me one-on-one is a whole nother game because I can ask you questions about your situation, all right, and give you the honest reply of what you need, all right? Got it? Got it? Cool. You guys know who it is. You know what it is. DJ LX Star, 2 R's, and this is Toxic TV, and you know my motto, mind your business. Because when you mind your business is always on your mind. And guys, my mixtape is almost finished. The artwork is getting done right now. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be real nice. I gave a preview of it last night to a few people that came on live with me, and yeah, it's going to be crazy. Real Rap Volume 1 is going to be good. Nothing but real rap, man. None of the garbage. It's going to be real rap, and you guys are going to really enjoy it. All right? So got it, good. Again, mind your business, because if you mind your business is always on your mind. Y'all know I'm crazy, but you accept me for it, and I love you guys for that. All right, y'all. Anything you want to talk about, you already know. Go to my Instagram, DM me, and I'll gladly make a video for you. Like I said, hit that Patreon note, y'all. Let's get this iSpin going. Let's help the homeless. A lot of projects and things going on for 2018. I told you guys I was going to be doing a lot of different things. And I also too, would you guys like to see me do reaction videos? Like the fake DJs and stuff like that? I'll do it if you guys want to see it. If I get enough of you that say, yes, sir, let's do that, I'll do it, okay? All right, good. I'm going over longer than I wanted to. But I love talking to you guys. That's why I went on live, because I miss talking to you guys. Every last one of you. Thank all of you guys. Thank you. Na na dun dun dun. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. I'm just going to leave now, okay? All right. Peace. Woo.